Yes. May please accept our namaskars and may we begin our satsang with our Gnani Purush Dadashri. This will be the...
Sudha, your voice cuts and it's not clear.
It's not clear?
No, it cuts and comes.
Okay, how about... Okay, let me see. Let me adjust my volume because sometimes if it's too loud, it can happen. So let me just adjust. Is this better now? Is this better? Is this better?
No, the same.
How about now? Is this better? Okay, how about now?
No, okay, this interrupts your voice by a second.
It's still cutting off, huh? Okay. Okay, let me get a microphone. Let me get one of these things. That might make a difference, okay? Let me try. Sometimes it does that.
No ponerse en el micrófono porque a veces es el micrófono y hace más fluida la conversación.
Tengo que comprar más memoria, porque me satura, ¿viste? Los audios, claro, los audios, lo que manda el mal, por ejemplo, y de repente quedo... No hay que comprar una memoria y sumarse. Claro, por eso te decía, si tengo otro que también me va a invadir así, no voy a tener nunca. Pero tenés que pasar con un plan B, que es comprar una memoria. Sí, voy a comprar la memoria. Tiene opciones. Sí, tiene como para poner una memoria.
Okay, so I'll use this and see if it makes a difference, okay?
Okay, yes.
Okay, let's see now. Can you hear me?
Wow, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it helps because all the external noises, I don't know what's going on. All right, so we have a beautiful team. And for our Flawless Vision Satsang, let us begin with you all singing the Tri Mantra. Huh?
Porque es un hermoso grupo que está, así que vamos a cantar el Trimantra. Ay, sí, tiene una voz hermosa.
Claro, la voz hermosa primera, después nosotras ahí atrás.
Ponle piernita.
Namo Vittarai, Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayarejanam, Namo Vasayanam, Namo Loye Sabbasaunam, Eso Panjanamukaro, Savapavapanashano, Mangalam Chasavesin, Paramam Kabai Mangalam, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Satitanam, Namo Vittarai, Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayarejanam, Namo Vasayanam, Namo Loye Sabbasaunam, Eso Panjanamukaro, Savapavapanashano, Mangalam Chasavesin, Paramam Kabai Mangalam, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Namah Shivaya. Jai Satchitanam. Namo Vidraya. Namo Arihantanam. Namo Siddhanam. Namo Ayareyanam. Namo Vastayanam. Namo Loye Savasaunam. Eso Panchanamukaro. Savapavapanashano. Mangalancha Savesi. Paramam Havai Mangalam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Satchitanam. Jai Satchitanam. Jai Satchitanam.
Jai Sachidanand, Jai Sachidanand. And we also include here Celeste. Celeste, hey Celeste. Celeste, Jai Sachidanand, Jai Sachidanand. Celeste speaks English or only Spanish?
Shuddha, Celeste is not Mahatma.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We welcome her.
Not yet.
Okay, that's fine. We welcome her. We welcome. Tell her she is most welcome and it's good to see her.
Bueno, te está dando la... ¿Entendés inglés?
Okay, no, that's all right. So,
está traduciendo entonces. Te está dando la bienvenida, Shuddha, a este satsang.
Yeah, tell her that we welcome her and her. There was another lady with her just a while ago. She's also most welcome to be present, but we welcome her. How did you? Let's talk to Celeste. Celeste. So we ask her how she came to know about this group.
Okay. Shuddha te da la bienvenida a este hermoso grupo. Gracias por tu presencia y quiere saber cómo llegaste a reunirte hoy con nosotros. ¿Tenés audio?
Audio sí, me parece que el micrófono no.
No, we can hear you. Tell her we can hear her.
Te
Just
podemos escuchar, sí.
Speak a little louder.
Por Luz, en realidad yo conozco a Luz y entonces ingreso al grupo por ella, por el centro Vesak.
She came through Luz and Vesak.
All right. Okay. So, all right. Hi. Welcome.
Muy bienvenida.
Muchas gracias.
And feel free. Tell her to feel free to just raise her hand that she wants to talk. So if she doesn't understand something, she can always ask us. Just, we will include her.
Shuddha dice que cualquier cosa que no entiendas, te sientas libre de levantar la mano y preguntar. Que preguntes todo lo que necesites preguntar. Si tienes curiosidad o se te ocurre algo o no entendés.
Dale, gracias.
No, por favor.
Looking at the group of the main group here in front of me, that's where Patricia is, I see and I welcome the 7 of you to be in the satsang.
El grupo que tiene frente a él le da la bienvenida y son 7 personas que formamos estamos en este satsang.
So are you 7 there, or how many of you are there, Patricia?
2, 4, 6 we are here, and Celeste 7.
No, I'm talking about where you are there. Take another count. Count again. How many of you are there?
count here.
Yes, again. Count again.
One, cuente de nuevo cuántos somos. Que no, do you want us to present ourselves?
No, no, no. I want to tell me how many of you are.
First of all, is Dada.
So there are, yeah, right. He's there. That's fine. You see, so there are, you're not 6, you're 7, you see. Yes, yeah, Luz
And
Maria.
that's enough.
Yeah. Yeah, he's always, see?
And there is, she's Luz Maria, Germán,
Yes,
Cecilia,
yeah.
Nélida,
Sandra
Sandra,
and Patricia.
yes.
Okay, now.
And Etelvina. The name Celeste Reynoso, it figures, but his real name is Etelvina.
Selvina. Celvina. Selvina. Selvina. Okay. Selvina.
Etelvina. Etelvina.
Okay. Telvina. T, like a Telvina. All right. Is that the one? Telvina?
With an E before the T. Another E before the T.
E.
E, T, E.
Etelvina. Oh, that's an interesting name. Etelvina.
Oh,
Etelvina.
yeah.
That's a new name for me. Etelvina. Yes. Etelvina. Let's ask Etelvina what Etelvina. Yeah, ask her what is the meaning of the name Etelvina. Does she? Every name has a meaning. Does
who is she? I can hear what does it mean, her names?
Okay, don't. It's all right. It's some, where most of the Indian names they have meanings. Names have meanings. You see.
Yes.
And the names have meanings. And some of the Christian names that you have, they are based on if your parents were very religious, then they name you after a John or a Paul or a, like that. You see, so like
Yes,
or Maria, etc. See, Maria,
okay. Etelvina, Shuddha está preguntando si tu nombre tiene un significado, porque en India, por lo general, los nombres tienen un significado y a la gente que es religiosa también le ponen nombres que tengan un referente religioso, como San Pablo, San Jorge.
No, all right.
Mi nombre no. Que yo sepa no tiene ningún significado.
It doesn't, she don't know if it has a meaning in her name.
All right, that's okay. Now, today you're going to find out the true meaning of the name Etelvina. Okay?
Hoy vamos a encontrar el significado del nombre Etelvina.
All right. Are you really Etelvina? Are you really Etelvina? Are you?
Él te pregunta si vos sos Etelvina.
¿Es mi nombre en esta vida?
Yeah.
It's her name.
She replied, it is my name. So when you say it is my name, just like you say, this is my glasses, this is my earphones, my hair, my skin, my nose.
Lo que dice cuando decís, mi nombre es Etelvina, Etelvina, mis oídos, mis audífonos, mi pelo, mi piel, mi nariz, mis ojos.
My, right? Everything.
Todo tiene que ver con
my,
lo mismo.
My. So, in the same way, my name, my nombre is Etelvina. My name is Etelvina. You see?
De la misma forma, decís, mi nombre es Etelvina.
All right? So then, who are you?
Entonces, Shuddha Entonces Shuddha te pregunta, ¿quién sos vos?
Do you see a difference between I am Etelvina and my name is Etelvina?
¿Cómo decís? Yo soy Etelvina, mi nombre es Etelvina.
Sí, normalmente digo yo soy Etelvina, pero entiendo que mi nombre es Etelvina.
¿Cómo? Más fuerte, por favor.
Normalmente digo yo soy Etelvina, pero entiendo que es mi nombre.
¿Podés subirte el volumen de tu compu, por favor?
No sé cómo hacerlo. Ahí.
Yeah, better.
A ver, ahora se puede.
Ahí se escucha. ¿Hola?
Yeah, I can hear. Go on, speak on. Go on. Just.
No, no escucho nada.
¿Se escucha abajo?
Ahí se escucha mucho mejor. Entonces vos decías que muchas veces decís yo soy Etelvina.
Sí, pero entiendo que es mi nombre.
Sabiendo que es tu nombre.
Claro.
Okay. She says say I am Etelvina, but knowing that it is her name.
It's her name. You see, it's a name. It's just a name. It's a label. You see, when you go to a conference, supposing if you go to a conference and there are 500 people who have registered, there will be many Etelvinas, you see, and there will be many other names, you see, but they don't know. People don't know which Etelvina you are, you see. They give you a label to wear, and then they'll say Etelvina, Buenos Aires, Etelvina, someplace else, Montevideo, like that. See, so the name is just a tag. It's a name. It's just a label. The name is just a label of this body.
Como vos decís, ¿no? Que decís, que mi nombre es Etelvina, recordando de que es solo tu nombre, ¿no? Y si vas a una conferencia donde, por ejemplo, hay 200, 300 personas, te van a estar entregando un nombre, en tu caso va a decir Etelvina, para poder identificar. Pero el nombre es solamente una etiqueta para que podamos identificarnos unos a los otros.
Right? So the name is a label for the world. That's all. The name is a label.
El nombre es una etiqueta para poder relacionarte en el mundo.
It's an identification tag. It's an identification tag. This is Etelvina. This is Etelvina. All right?
Es una identificación, es un papel que dice, esta es Etelvina.
Supposing there is a room, and in the room you're sitting, and there is in the room you're sitting, and there are about many people in that room, and you are sitting there, and there are also many other ladies, and then there is some people. There is all sorts of sounds coming, saying, "Etelvina is very nice. Etelvina is very nice, very good, very helpful to others, etc." And so your ear will go there. They're talking about me. You see, they're talking about me. You don't know where they're talking, but they say, they're talking about me.
Por ejemplo, si estás en una reunión donde hay un montón de gente y las personas están diciendo, Etelvina es amorosa, es muy buena, es muy gentil, Etelvina es hermosa. Entonces, no es que por ahí estén hablando con vos, pero tu oído escucha que ellos están diciendo estas cosas lindas de vos.
So you will immediately begin to like what you hear, because they are saying good things about Etelvina.
Y a vos te gusta inmediatamente la gente porque están diciendo cosas muy lindas de vos.
And then after a while, there is some more sound coming, but it is not coming from the room, but it's coming from outside the room, where they're saying all kinds of bad things about Etelvina. Etelvina, forget her. She is no good. She is bad. This and that. You see?
Bueno, y de repente por ahí también escuchas sonidos, como escuchaste esos sonidos lindos que te gustaron, hicieron que la gente te guste inmediatamente. Ahora por ahí escuchas sonidos que vienen de afuera hablando y diciendo cosas de que no es bueno, que es malo, hace las cosas mal, todas cosas negativas.
So then initially you will feel good about it. Initially you will feel upset, but you'll say, no, I don't want to listen. But the sound continues, the noise and is louder now. It's all about Etelvina this and Etelvina that, you see. All right? So that's what's happening.
Y por ahí al principio vos no querés escuchar esas cosas que son feas, que no son agradables como las que escuchabas antes y no querés conectarte con eso, pero sin embargo siguen sucediendo esas voces diciendo cosas feas sobre Etelvina.
So then what will happen is inside you will become angry. You see, you will get upset. Why are they talking about me? I'm going to find out. So I'll tell you, you stand up and you go outside the room to see, and you meet few people and you don't know them, but you ask them, hey, what have I done wrong to you? Why are you saying bad things about me?
Y entonces salís de la habitación y ves a esta gente que es la que está diciendo cosas desagradables y te vas enojando. Dentro tuyo vas sintiendo un malestar y te vas enojando y te levantás, salís de la habitación y vas afuera y ves que estas personas están diciendo cosas desagradables de vos y decís, bueno, ¿quiénes son ustedes para estar diciendo esto de mí?
And then they will look at you and say, you? Who are you? We are talking about the Etelvina of Brasilia. You see? We're talking about Etelvina of Brasilia. You see?
Y vos ya enojadísima cuando les dijiste lo que les dijiste, ellos te dicen, no, pero no estamos hablando de Etelvina de Argentina, estamos hablando de Etelvina de Brasilia. Están hablando de otra persona, pero vos ya te enojaste, ya te sentiste molesta.
So then all that anger that had arisen will completely go away. You see, you will just come back and say, it's not about me. You see? Okay.
Y entonces todo el enojo que sentiste que fue creciendo, cuando te dicen que no era sobre vos, inmediatamente desaparece y vos te quedás contenta, bueno, no estaban hablando mal de mí.
So the anger, and before the anger, the happiness, the nice feelings, you see, happened because you did not know something, you see. You did not. You were just sitting. You did not know exactly what was going on. And therefore, initially you felt good. And then afterwards you felt angry. But when you went around and found out what was happening, okay, when you received light, knowledge, then the anger went away.
La alegría y la felicidad es algo que nosotros siempre queremos, pero aparece el enojo y esto pasa porque no sabemos en realidad quiénes somos. Este enojo se produce por no conocer quiénes somos y qué es lo que está pasando.
So Etelvina, I want to ask you, what did you receive when you went outside the room and talked to the people? What did you receive? You see, you
Cuando
received...
salís, de lo que pregunta Shuddha es, ¿qué es lo que ves cuando vos salís de la habitación y ves a la gente que está hablando, when they're talking bad about her?
No, when she went outside, she received something. When she was inside the room, she did not have it. When she went outside the room and met those people, then she received something. What did she receive? I want to know. What did she receive which she did not have when she was inside the room?
Dice que cuando vos salís del cuarto y ves la gente, lo que él quiere saber es qué es lo que recibís, qué es lo que percibís de la gente.
What was it?
De la gente en general, cuando salgo.
No, en especially about what you were talking, not Shuddha.
No, what I'm saying is, well, to make it simple, before you left the room, you did not know something, you see.
Yes.
You see?
Por ejemplo, volviendo al principio, ¿no? Vos estabas en la habitación donde todo el mundo decía cosas lindas de vos.
And
Empezaste a escuchar afuera que decían que Etelvina era mala, hacía las cosas mal y todo eso. Entonces vos salís de la habitación y ¿qué es lo que ves cuando te encontrás con esas personas que estabas escuchando desde adentro?
before you left the room, you were confused. You still wanted to find out what's going on. Why are they saying bad things about me? You see?
Claro, vos salís y querés saber, bueno, ¿por qué es lo que está sucediendo para que estas personas digan cosas feas de mí?
And then when you went outside, you received knowledge. The knowledge was, hey, it's not about you. We're talking about Etelvina of Brasilia. But you see, forget about you or that other lady. What you did receive was knowledge. You didn't have that knowledge when you were inside the room.
Lo que vos recibís cuando salís de la habitación para encontrarte con estas personas que dicen cosas feas y te dicen, no estamos hablando de vos, Etelvina, estamos hablando de una Etelvina que vive en Brasil. Y lo que vos estás recibiendo ahí es el conocer, el conocimiento de que te dice esta gente, no es sobre vos de quien estamos hablando de otra persona.
You see, don't concentrate on, oh, they're talking about me or not talking about me. There is something that happened that took away all that anger. Okay? Something happened by going outside the room that before going outside the room, you were very angry and upset. That's why you went out. Other ladies who were sitting in the room did not go out because they didn't care. Because they said, oh, they're talking about some Etelvina, I am Mary, I am Alicia, etc., you see. But only you went out, you see. You went out because you were getting angry. Otherwise, you would not go out.
Que cuando vos salís, vos salís enojada, salís molesta. Y el conocimiento lo que hace es que ese enojo desaparezca.
You see, the other ladies whose names were different, they did not go out. Only you, believing they're talking about me, went outside, right?
Claro, el enojo se produjo porque vos pensaste que estaban hablando de vos antes de salir.
Okay, and by going outside, when they said, we are not talking about you, yes, but what really happened was that you received light, you received knowledge, you received information that clarified everything, you see? You received knowledge and therefore your anger went away.
Entonces cuando recibís el conocimiento, la luz,
Information.
el despertar, el enojo, información, entonces el enojo desaparece.
Knowledge, you see? The knowledge that you did not have when you were upset. When you were upset, you did not have the knowledge because you were sitting inside. You did not have the knowledge. You did not know what was going on. When you went out, you got the knowledge, and then all of a sudden, with the light of that knowledge, the anger went away.
Cuando hasta que no tenés el conocimiento y no recibís el conocimiento, estás enojado. Cuando el conocimiento, la luz aparece, entonces el enojo también desaparece y se va. Y esto nos enojamos, nos molestamos, sentimos malestar por falta de luz y de conocimiento.
Right? See, the essence is, the real thing is, whatever is happening to these bodies, right now in this satsang, we see so many bodies, you see? Whatever is happening to these bodies.
Lo que nosotros vemos en el satsang es a los cuerpos. ¿Y qué es lo que le sucede a los cuerpos?
It is happening to these bodies.
Le pasa a los cuerpos. Lo que pasa, le pasa a los cuerpos.
Somebody is smiling, somebody is, laughing, somebody is thinking, some other body is talking, you see, but this is all happening to the bodies, you see.
Hay algunas personas que sonríen, otras que están hablando, otras que escuchan, pero todas estas cosas son las cosas que le pasan a los cuerpos.
You see, and to believe that it is happening to me.
Estas son las cosas que me pasan a mí.
To believe that it is happening to me is ignorance, is no light.
El creer que estas cosas me suceden, el creer que me suceden a mí, eso es no es
No light.
No es luz,
Yeah.
no luz.
It is happening to Etelvina and Patricia and Sandra and Shuddha. They are sitting here in this satsang, you see. They are here in this satsang.
Estas son cosas que le pasan a Etelvina, a Patricia, a todos los que estamos en el satsang.
You see, if Luz Maria,
I can hear.
if Luz, oh sorry, if Luz Maria had not invited you, you would not be sitting here.
Please repeat.
If Luz Maria had not invited you to this satsang, you would not be here.
Si Luz no te hubiese invitado al satsang, vos no estarías aquí.
Yeah. Now, Luz Maria is not the one who invited you to satsang. Luz Maria's mind and body invited you to this satsang.
El cuerpo y la mente de Luz María te invitó a este satsang.
Okay. Yeah, just a minute, huh? Just a minute. Hello? Hello, hi. Hi, Diklo. I'm in satsang, beta. Okay, yeah, but you can talk to me. Okay, quickly, go on, sweetheart. Okay, all right. Okay, so then tell him. Just leave a message downstairs. I know, sweetheart, tell him just and otherwise he might get. Just tell him, okay? No, you can tell the person down below. Tell him. Okay. The message will go, all right? And I will contact him after the satsang, huh? All right. All right. So, sorry about that. Now, you see, maybe I'm going too deep into this, but just for you, just the only thing that you can take home is that Etelvina is just a label for this body. It's just a name tag. I know.
Yes. Este cuerpo tiene una etiqueta. Y estas etiquetas, estos cuerpos, estas mentes, son las que hablan, las que sonríen, las que te invitan. Vos que estás participando, escuchando. Estos son los nombres, son las etiquetas.
Okay. Are you an Etelvina when you go to sleep? You see, in sleep, when you're asleep, is your name there also Etelvina when you're in deep sleep?
Cuando vos, por ejemplo, te vas a dormir y estás en un sueño profundo, ¿vos estás en conciencia de que sos Etelvina?
No.
No, she says.
No, yeah, because you see, you in deep sleep, you go back to your real nature. You know, you come very close to who you are. You see.
Oh. Dice que cuando dormimos estamos muy cerca de nuestra naturaleza, de quien verdaderamente somos.
You see. And then when you wake up, of course, again the world is in front of you, so that you say, I'm Etelvina, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this, and all of that, right?
Y entonces cuando te despertás, te acordás que sos Etelvina, que tenés que hacer esto, tenés que hacer lo otro. Y comenzás el día así.
Whereas for all these other people who are in front of you, all these other people in that room, everyone else in this satsang, when they wake up in the morning, their awareness is not eu sou Patricia, eu sou Armain, eu sou Sandra, eu sou Shuddha. Their awareness is, eu sou alma pura. You see, I am pure soul. Yeah. Hmm?
Y nosotros tuvimos la ceremonia de Gnan Vidhi y aprendimos, recibimos el conocimiento de que no somos Patricia, no somos Germán, no somos luz, y nos despertamos recordando que somos alma pura, y
Yeah,
nos dormimos
yeah.
sabiendo que somos alma pura.
And that awareness is very deep and fundamental. You see, that awareness has changed. That vision has changed. You see, that awareness, that vision, the way you look at this entire world changes. You see, the way you don't look at the world. You don't look.
El conocimiento, la mirada, el despertar que se produce cambia absolutamente la mirada del mundo
Yeah.
y cómo se ve, y quiénes somos,
You don't.
cómo se vive.
You don't look at the world with the eyes. You don't look at the world with the eyes which says, I am Etelvina. You look at the world with the eyes that this young woman that is there in front of me, her name is Etelvina. The whole Etelvina is in front of me, and I can see Etelvina and I can see everything else too. You see? I can see the whole Etelvina in front of me, you see?
Shuddha te está mirando y no te mira solamente con los ojos del cuerpo. Él puede estar mirándote, él está mirándonos a todos desde lo más profundo. Y no ve a Etelvina cuerpo, él te ve en quien verdaderamente sos.
It's a fundamental change in the vision, lets you see the whole of Etelvina. You see, it lets you see everything about Etelvina. It lets you see Etelvina as if you would see Etelvina, as if you would see your own little girl or daughter. If you have a daughter, you can, how you see your little daughter, you can
¿Tenés una hija, Etelvina?
No.
No.
Okay.
Bueno, este conocimiento y esta visión que es un cambio fundamental. Entonces, la visión es una visión entera de vos. Es como si vos pudieras mirar a una pequeña, si tuvieses una hija, es mirar a tu hija y vos ves que la ves el cuerpito, el gesto, lo que está haciendo, a veces hasta lo que pide.
Somebody who is separate from you, you see, it's just, somebody who is separate. You feel, you can see. Etelvina is nothing but Etelvina is a body. It has got a body. It has got a mind, and it has got words. You see, it is a mind-body-word complex. That's what.
Si tuvieses a tu hija que la tendrías adelante tuyo, vos te darías cuenta que estás separada. Vos decís, es mi hija, pero vos estás separada de tu hija. Y vos ves que tiene mente, palabras, acción, y es el complejo del cuerpo, del cuerpo,
So
a través de la mente, las palabras y el cuerpo. Entonces vos ves que es algo separado de vos.
You see, the real one within you, and you, as you are sitting in front of us, all of us can see you. We see Etelvina, and we see also Amapura in you. You see?
Entonces vos estás sentada enfrente nuestro y Etelvina está sentada, pero también se ve todo lo que verdaderamente sos, no a Etelvina nada más, no solamente el complejo del cuerpo, de la mente, de la acción y de las palabras.
See, Etelvina is, just just as I said a while ago, for all of these people, they even though they have this continuous conviction and awareness, Evasama Pura, doesn't necessarily mean that they stop being Sandra or Luz Maria or Cecilia for the world. For Cecilia is a mother for her child. You see, she continues that. So there is no contradiction. Both are there. For the world, you are Etelvina, but for really, you are Amapura. You see, this is the distinction. This is the science. This is the knowledge, you see.
Etelvina sigue existiendo y sigue haciendo, y Patricia y Nélida y todos, eso sigue estando, ese complejo del cuerpo que trabaja y todo eso, pero también está la visión de la separación de ver que no somos solamente el cuerpo, las palabras y la acción, que somos el alma pura.
Yes, you see, this Amapura, Eosa Amapura, is not for the world. It is a very secret entry into the sacred space. Secret entry into the sacred space, you see.
Es decir, en estar en el alma pura es entrar en un lugar sagrado, es un lugar muy sagrado interior en donde decimos yo soy alma pura.
It is the most sacred space of a human being, you see. When everything that falls under the word my, okay, my means my or mine, you see. When everything that comes under my is taken away, everything, my mind, my body, my feelings, my love, my family, my daughter, my son, everything is put on one side. What remains is you, the Amapura, you see.
Todo lo que pertenece al espacio de lo mío, de lo que me pertenece, mis pensamientos, mis palabras, mi acción, mis relaciones, mis hijos, mi trabajo, mi dinero, mi casa, todo eso tiene que ver con lo mío. Pero el lugar sagrado de quien verdaderamente vos sos es tu alma pura, es alma pura.
Yeah, just think of everything. If the word my comes in there, that means it is of this world. It belongs to Etelvina, but not you, you see. You say, if you say my mind, my thoughts, you see.
Etelvina tiene su lugar sagrado en su alma pura, que es el lugar sagrado, es su reino, el reino sagrado.
Yeah, my thoughts. Are you thinking or is Etelvina thinking? Answer me, please. Are you thinking or is Etelvina thinking?
Es que, por ejemplo, ¿qué es lo que estás pensando? ¿Quién piensa? ¿Quién piensa en vos, Etelvina? A ella le está preguntando, te pregunta a vos, Etelvina, ¿quién piensa?
¿Etelvina?
Yeah, Etelvina is thinking.
Etelvina is thinking, she
right,
said.
Yes. And can you not see those thoughts? Can you see whether they are good thoughts or bad thoughts? Can you see that?
Vos podés darte cuenta si tenés, tenés pensamientos y si tus pensamientos son buenos pensamientos o son malos pensamientos.
Sí.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So this is you who you are. Etelvina is thinking, you see? And so when Etelvina has bad thoughts or depressing thoughts, then Etelvina is the one who feels bad, right?
Cuando Etelvina tiene pensamientos tristes o depresivos, te das cuenta que esos son pensamientos de Etelvina.
Sí.
See, so when Etelvina's mind is thinking and feeling that way,
Y Etelvina es la mente de Etelvina es la que está pensando y produciendo esos sentimientos u emociones.
then why do you say that it is happening to me? It is happening to Etelvina.
Entonces, ¿por qué decimos que esto me está pasando a mí? No, eso le pasa a Etelvina.
Etelvina's mind is doing that. Why do you say it is happening to me?
Entonces decimos, ¿por qué me pasa esto a mí? ¿Por qué a mí?
Yeah. So, you see, when Etelvina is feeling happy, you see, when
Cuando estás contenta.
when Etelvina is feeling happy, you
The
see.
microphone, please, Shuddha.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I am. When Etelvina is feeling happy, all right, it is the mind of Etelvina that is feeling happy, you see.
Cuando Etelvina está contenta, es la mente de Etelvina la que está contenta, que está teniendo pensamientos lindos.
Just like when you take a nice glass of wine, a big glass of wine, all right, when Etelvina drinks this much wine, then Etelvina's mind will feel good. Then Etelvina will be doing and dancing and doing whatever, right? It is happening to. It is
Sí.
yeah.
Yes, no, please finish you.
Yeah. So it is all happening to Etelvina. Something went inside Etelvina's body, and the mind starts feeling good. You see.
Es lo mismo que, por ejemplo, te tomás una copa de vino y entonces esto entra dentro del sistema del cuerpo y la mente se pone contenta y empiezas a bailar y a reírte. Pero eso le está pasando a Etelvina.
Yeah, but you see, this wine that
Este vino que estás tomando.
this wine, its effect will go away within one night, overnight that effect will go away. If you go to bed, next morning that wine effect is not there, you see.
Claro, y vos te tomás el vino, estás contenta, pero en determinado momento el efecto del vino va pasando. Y a la
Yes.
mañana cuando te levantás, el vino ya pasó, ya se fue.
But
El efecto del vino terminó.
But there is another wine which is very, very strong, which never goes away, life after life after life, and that is this wine of ignorance, you see. People say, I am Etelvina, I am somebody, I am beautiful, I am bright and smart, I can do it. You see, that wine does not go away at all. It just keeps on going life after life after life, and it intoxicates human beings, you see. It intoxicates.
Como el efecto del vino pasa, el del conocimiento, el del despertar, el de la luz, es un efecto que no se va jamás. Es permanente, no es temporal como el vino. Va con vos vida tras vida tras vida.
That is
Es
called,
un estado permanente de felicidad.
I say, I am Etelvina is ego, you see.
El que dice yo soy Etelvina es tu ego.
And that wine, that intoxication keeps on increasing every day when everybody says, Etelvina, you're so good, you're so helpful, you're so smart. So Etelvina thinks, I'm smart, I'm good, I'm helpful, you see. And so the wine keeps on increasing, you see. Keeps on increasing. Intoxication of the ego keeps on increasing. ¿Sí?
El estar pensando, yo soy fuerte, soy inteligente, soy linda, soy buena, soy divertida, todo eso pertenece al ego. Y esto que de seguir sosteniendo todo lo que de decir que creemos que somos el ego, es una intoxicación. Es
Yeah.
una intoxicación que además va creciendo porque la vamos sosteniendo. Somos fuertes, podemos, lo logramos. Todo eso tiene que ver con el ego e intoxica.
And then if things happen to you in life, which everything happens according to the way you want life to be, you see, money comes, power comes, status comes, money, power, status comes, you see, because your life situation is good, so all of these start coming, then the intoxication gets even worse, even worse, even worse, you see. When good things happen to you in life,
Por ejemplo, vos querés dinero, querés estatus y querés un montón de cosas. A medida que todo esto va llegando a tu vida, es peor todavía el crecimiento del ego y la intoxicación.
you see, so the more money you get, the more bigger the house you get, the bigger the cars you get, the more clothes you get, you know, all the things that make people look at you, you see. You begin to believe I am somebody special, I am something, you see.
Es todo lo que va viniendo, es tener el auto más grande, la casa más grande, tengo toda la ropa del mundo que me compré. Entonces, el confundirte con que sos alguien especial, pero eso tiene que ver con el ego y es mostrarle a la gente y que la gente también cree que bueno, estos somos, no tengo un castillo y soy bárbara porque tengo un castillo. Eso es lo que se ve cuando no hay conocimiento.
You see, and so then automatically, because you are now important and powerful or rich, okay, either, there will be automatically a group of people around you who will apply butter on you. You see, apply, be nice to you, you know, they, what do you call, they apply butter, you know, they give you false praise, you see.
Ajá. Cuando la gente te ve que sos poderosa, rica, es como que te pasa manteca, ¿no? Como que te esparcen manteca, te saludan, te quieren y todo eso.
Yeah, and
Y
that,
no tiene que ver con el dinero o el ser, con ser rico, es la actitud lo que se genera a partir de eso, de la confusión de la gente.
you see, it all began with this fundamental wrong belief. It is a fundamental wrong belief that I am Etelvina. That is a fundamental wrong belief. You see, I am Etelvina is a fundamental wrong belief. It is called ignorance or no light. You see, no light.
El error, la creencia errónea fundamental es creer que sos Etelvina o que yo soy Patricia. Eso es fundamental, eso es ignorancia.
You see, you can say my name is Etelvina because, you know, you need to be identified because, you know, if you're waiting at the airport, you know, and they're putting the people in the plane, they'll say Etelvina, yeah, this is my name. You see, I want to go inside, you see. So for the world, you need your name, but you don't have to have the belief that I am Etelvina, you see.
Para el mundo en el que vivimos necesitamos presentar un nombre, tener la etiqueta, tener un documento para poder entrar a algún lugar o entrar a un país, viajar, hay una identificación. Así que eso se sigue usando en todos lados, pero es saber, saber quién de verdad somos. Ese es el nombre y la identificación para la vida mundana.
You see, self-realization means to know and to experience. Self-realization is to experience who I really am. Who am I?
La autorrealización es saber y experimentar la verdad de quién soy yo.
Yeah, it's not even an experiment, it is a realization. It is an experience of who I really am and who is this that is called Etelvina in Buenos Aires. You see, who is this Etelvina? What is this? It's just a body. You see, it's a body that when it is hungry, it will eat food. When it is sleepy, it will go to sleep. You see?
El verdadero conocimiento es ver que Etelvina es un cuerpo que tiene hambre, que tiene sueño, que va a dormir, que trabaja, pero que esa no sos vos. Tu ser verdadero no es ese.
You see, so the whole body becomes separate from you, not as a physical separation, but through the light now. The light has come in. Oh, eu sou Amapura, and this one is Etelvina. This one is Etelvina. You see? This one is Etelvina.
Etelvina es el cuerpo, es los pensamientos, es las palabras, son las emociones, pero no sos vos. Tu ser real es tu alma pura.
You see?
Y podés observar qué es lo que le pasa a Etelvina. Tiene hambre, tiene sueño, está enojada, tiene miedo. Pero su ser real no es este, no este.
You see, and the entry, and you see right now what you are experiencing, my dear Etelvina, is whatever is, you are listening to the words of Gnani Purush Dadashri, whose science we are discussing. It is all a science, you see. It is not theory, it is not just books of religion, it is a science, you see.
Esto que vos llegaste al mundo, entraste al mundo de Gnani Purush y esto es una ciencia, lo que está compartiendo son las palabras del Gnani, esto es una ciencia de autoliberación.
This is, yes, and this is the initial introduction. Much more will come. Right now we are just pointing the finger to the moon. You see, if there is a moon, on these days we have a very huge moon, but in the night we say, oh, look, this moon is so beautiful. We are pointing the finger to the moon. You see, we're pointing the finger to the moon for you. You see?
Es como, por ejemplo, es de noche y salió la luna y estamos apuntando con el dedo a la luna, ¿no? Señalamos, oh, esta es la luna, qué hermosa luna.
You see? And we whereas the rest of us, all of us have landed on the moon. We have landed on the moon.
Y ese es como poder señalar la luna es una cosa y estar en la luna es otra diferente, ¿no? Porque podemos ver que somos la que ilumina, ¿ok? ¿No?
See?
Claro.
You see? And most of the people of the world, they only know the reflection of the moon in the pond, you see. You see, if there is a pond, if there is a body of water, they look at the moon in the pond itself and say, there is the moon. You see, they are looking for the Amapura outside, you see. They are outside. They're looking for God outside.
Siempre estamos buscando a Dios fuera de nosotros. Y es como si pudiéramos mirar en un lago o en un charco con agua o algo así, nos miramos, vemos el reflejo, pero y es esto, ¿no? Buscar a Dios afuera, como que estamos buscando a Dios afuera. Dios no está fuera de nosotros.
Yeah, you see, nobody tells them, hey, the moon is over there, which means actually what we have talked about so far is that your God, your Lord God, your home is inside you. You see, which is what the Lord Jesus also said. The kingdom of the Lord is within you, not outside, you see.
La el gran aprendizaje, el gran conocimiento es saber que la luna no está afuera, como no señalarla afuera, está dentro de nosotros. Dios, el Dios, el Señor, Dios está en nosotros. Jesús también lo dijo. El reino está en cada uno de nosotros.
Even if you spend a million lifetimes looking for God outside you, you will not find him.
Por millones de vidas nos estuvieron diciendo que Dios estaba fuera de nosotros y nosotros no lo pudimos encontrar.
In fact, today, in this little few words of Dada that we have shared with you, you have come very close to that Lord within you. You see that I, you see, I without my is God, you see.
Hoy, escuchando las palabras de Dada, te puedes dar cuenta que el yo sin el mí, el yo real sin el mí, sin el ego, ese yo es Dios.
I plus my is equal to Etelvina, and I without my is God.
I didn't, okay.
Sí,
el yo real más mi casa, mi vida, mis afectos, mis pensamientos es igual a Etelvina.
I plus my, anything that is mine is I, my, but I plus my is equal to Etelvina. You take away all the my, then only the I remains, that is God, you see.
Lo único que permanece verdadero es el ser real. Y después, si a eso le sumas el Etelvina, el Patricia, el cualquier otra, es lo mío de cualquier otra persona va a dar el nombre de esa persona. Es tu ser real, es Dios. Y todo lo que te pertenece forma Etelvina.
Okay, so let's take a break. We'll take a break and we come back.
Okay, 10 minutes.
10 minutes, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, then if you have any questions,
10 minutos de recreo.
Then we will talk. If you have any questions, we can come back afterwards, okay?
En 10 minutos nos volvemos a encontrar, dice. Gracias.
Grosa, nos vemos en 10 minutos. Tómate un té.
Dale, gracias.
Here, first of all, if we should ask, I think now is the time to ask first if Etelvina has any questions, and you see, and then we will ask the group if they have any questions.
¿Hay alguna pregunta? I can't see Etelvina on screen.
Yes, she is on the screen.
She's on screen. Well. Etelvina, Shuddha quiere saber si tienes alguna pregunta para hacerle.
Yeah, she is on the screen. Can you see her on the screen?
Now, yes.
All right.
Shuddha quiere saber si tienes alguna pregunta para hacer.
Okay.
No.
All right. Good. All right. Now, what you could do is, there is a Spanish book called Who Am I in Spanish. You see?
Hay un libro, el libro de ¿Quién soy yo? En castellano.
Yeah, and there is a book, or it is otherwise called Self-Realization book, our little thin book in Self-Realization in Spanish. You can
de
read.
realización también está en castellano, que es muy cortito. Autorrealización.
Yes, and this is the website. If you look at the chat, this is the website. You will find it. You see?
Ahí tenés, te está poniendo www.dadabaguan.es, que es el sitio de website donde podés bajar los libros. Hay libros que están en castellano y bueno, después también en otros idiomas.
All right. Okay, my dear. So then that's good. Good to welcome to this group, and looking forward to seeing more of you, in the more satsangs.
Y estos dos libros, el de la autorrealización y quién soy yo, son libros que te van a ayudar bueno, a tener más conocimiento y avanzar y compartiendo los satsang.
All right. And now to the group. The group, does the group have any questions? And
¿Alguien del equipo tiene preguntas? ¿El equipo, grupo?
good.
No questions.
Good. Okay. All right. So now we go to
No questions.
good. Very good. So I will project the Charan Vidhi, and we are going to look at some of the stuff here, in the Charan Vidhi. Okay, so I would like, you see, this is the prayer to the pure soul that is in front of us. I would like for you, Patricia, to read this in Spanish.
Yes. Oh alma pura dentro de mí, tú resides en mí el interior, como resides en el interior de todos los seres vivos. Tu forma divina es mi auténtica forma. Mi forma auténtica es Shuddhatma, alma pura. Oh Shuddhatma, Bhagwan, con infinita devoción yo te saludo. Te confieso todos mis errores, rememorar las faltas que haya cometido en mi estado de ignorancia. Sinceramente me arrepiento por estos errores y te pido perdón. Por favor, perdóname, perdóname, perdóname y dame fuerzas para no volver a repetir estos errores. Oh Shuddhatma Bhagwan, bendícenos por favor a todos con tal gracia que esta separación de ti pueda llegar a su fin y así podamos todos alcanzar la unidad contigo. Podamos permanecer formando uno contigo por todos los tiempos.
Very beautiful. Okay, so this prayer you can do whether you are in a church, whether you are in a mosque, whether you are in a synagogue, or whether you are in a temple. Doesn't matter, you can do this prayer everywhere, you see.
Esta hermosa oración es una oración que la podemos hacer en la iglesia, dentro del templo, en la mezquita. Es una oración que se puede hacer en cualquier lugar.
And this is an attempt. This is the prayer. This is to reach out to the Lord within living human beings too, you see.
I couldn't hear right.
This also applies, you can apply this to human beings too, you see.
Esto
You
que
can apply this prayer to human
estamos
beings too.
se puede aplicar, se puede dar a todos los seres humanos también.
So when you go visit a temple or when you go to a temple, mosque, or a church, all you see is symbols. You see, there is nothing living there in front of you. You just see the symbols. You see the Christ the Lord on the cross. You see, statues of, your marble statues of gods and goddesses, or you might see just a piece of stone. You see.
Cuando vamos a la iglesia vemos solamente imágenes, no vemos cosas con vida. Podemos ver a Jesús en la cruz o podemos ver una piedra o diferentes imágenes, pero nada de todo eso tiene vida.
So if you go to a Hindu temple, you will see you will see the beautiful image of Lord Krishna. You see now, beautiful statue of him in marble with the flute. You see, it looks so peaceful. You know, you see him, you see, with beautiful eyes, right?
Por ejemplo, si vas a un templo hindú vas a encontrar hermosas estatuas tocando las flautas, imágenes hermosísimas.
You see, 5,000 years have gone by and human beings still worship Lord Krishna, who at one time was living and walking the face of this earth, you see.
Hace miles de años que la gente está buscando a Dios y a Lord Krishna y lo siguen buscando y lo buscan de diferentes maneras y lo pintan y tratan de darle una imagen.
Or if you are in front of the Lord Jesus, you know, he walked the face of this earth. He walked certain parts of this world in 2,000 years ago, you see.
Como Jesús también que caminó sobre esta tierra hace muchísimos años también.
And people still worship him because of the amazing presence and beauty of the human being who was there, you see.
Y la gente todavía lo recuerda por todo lo que nos dio a conocer, por todas las enseñanzas.
You see, but the real, so when you see the Lord on the cross, you can apply this prayer and you say, oh, Lord, absolute God. You see, now you know who that God is. That God is not the one who was crucified, you see. That's the body that was crucified, you see. The God in him is eternal, you see. Paramatma, absolute self, you see.
Ahora podemos ver que Jesús en la cruz, ese era su cuerpo, que el verdadero Dios de él es para Atma,
Paramatma,
alma pura.
Param means absolute.
Param quiere decir absoluto.
And Atma means soul, you see.
Y Atma quiere decir alma.
Soul, absolute soul. When one becomes completely enlightened, or there is no more darkness or ignorance left, you see, there is no more ignorance left, that one becomes absolute soul, you see, absolute soul.
Es el alma absoluta donde no reside ignorancia.
Yeah, that it is because of ignorance. Ignorance means what? Ignorance means lack of light of the self. There is a light inside us that gets covered in certain areas. You see, this light gets covered. It's the light, and therefore the belief comes that I am this body, this is happening to me, you see. This lack of light makes you believe, I am this body, this is happening to me, I am doing it. You see, that's the lack of light.
La falta de luz es el creer que las cosas nos están sucediendo, que somos los que hacemos las cosas, los que las hacemos mal, creemos que somos este cuerpo, creemos que somos los que sufren, creemos que somos los que están contentos, y eso es falta de luz, falta de conocimiento.
Whereas when the light of the self, when one comes inside, something happened, something magnificent happened. So, to all these founders of religion that we know, whether it is Muhammad, Jesus, you see, or Krishna, or Mahavir, all of some, they, even while they were having the body, they became totally enlightened, aware of who they were really there, who they really were, totally separate from this body of theirs, you see. They received the light, you see. It's the light.
Todos los maestros, Jesús, Krishna, Buda, Mahavir, todos los
Muhammad. No, Muhammad. Muhammad is
Mahamal.
no, Muhammad is the founder of Islam, right?
Mahamal es el que encontró la luz. Son todos seres que si bien estuvieron caminando por esta tierra, estaban totalmente separados de su cuerpo.
You know Muhammad, right? Muhammad is the founder of Islam, the religion of Islam, or Muslim.
Es la religión de los musulmanes.
Yes,
la religión de los musulmanes.
So all of these, they are still worshipped for their beauty, except for their message and for their beauty of their message. Why? Because they became Paramatma. You see, and this word here, Paramatma.
Yes.
Yeah, you see, there should be a P-A-R-A-M, Paramatma, P-A-R-A-M. You see where I'm putting my arrow here?
Yes, the first line.
Yeah.
Hey, Antarayami Paramatma.
Yeah, Antaryami Paramatma. This Antaryami is a very beautiful word. Antaryami means, I don't know how you have translated it in here, Spanish, but Antaryami, this word Antaryami means the one who knows everything that is happening inside. The one who knows everything that is happening inside this body, you see.
La segunda palabra que es Antaryami es el conocedor absoluto de todo lo que está sucediendo.
You see, we talked with Etelvina about being aware. Can you see what she is thinking? That is just the beginning, you see. But they know everything that is happening, not only in the mind, but in the body as well, and much more, and much more inside. They know and they can see it as it is, you see. You can see it.
Esto es solo el principio, Etelvina, y cuando se produce la separación, ¿no? De recibirse el conocimiento de quién verdaderamente sos, cosas maravillosas van sucediendo, porque estás despierta, porque podés ver lo que sucede, y la que sufre es Etelvina, pero ya hay una distancia.
Yeah, so you see, this is a very beautiful final location, address of God. What does it say? Oh, absolute soul. Oh, absolute soul, you see? You see?
Sí, es como para Matma es el absoluto alma.
Okay, and
Alma absoluta.
I think
in Spanish says, oh, pure soul in me.
that is wrong. This dimi should not be there, okay?
Okay.
Okay, because you just say, oh, absolute pure soul. You see?
Debería decir, oh, absoluta alma pura.
That's, yeah, dimi should not be there, okay?
El de mí no tendría que figurar allí.
Because it totally changes the meaning of this whole prayer.
Porque si no le cambia el sentido a todo lo que está diciendo anteriormente.
Because you are now connecting with the absolute pure soul in others. You see, you're going like this. It's a prayer.
Dice, ahora nosotros conectamos con el absoluto ser dentro del otro.
Yeah, you see, you're You're going, you're going in places of worship as well as when you are in front of human beings, you see. You can say because the Lord, the absolute Lord, Paramatma, resides within every living being, every living being. Especially in human beings, he is very developed, you see. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Él dice que no, desde la visión, no en castellano, sino como está en Gujarati, ¿no? Que dice que conoce lo absoluto del alma absolutamente pura, es poder llegar a encontrarnos con alguien y saber que en cada ser humano está el Dios habitando en cada ser humano.
You see, just let me see now. If I look at this group of you, in each one of you, the absolute Amapura is there. You see, it's the same one who has become. Before she was Cecilia, before the Gnani Vidhi. After the Gnani Vidhi, she is Amapura, and then as she remains more and more in these 5 agnas, okay, she will become absolute Amapura. The same one becomes absolute Amapura. You see?
Antes de la ceremonia del Gnani Vidhi, Cecilia era Cecilia. Después de mantenernos en los 5 agnas, que esto se recibe en el Gnani Vidhi, y sostenernos ahí, ya se transforma en absoluta alma pura.
You see, so when the files go away, when the files are all settled with equanimity, you become absolute Amapura. That's all. When all the files are settled, when all the files of Cecilia are settled, okay, they're all settled, they're all gone, you see, they're all taken care of, then you become absolute Amapura.
Entonces, cuando todos los asuntos, los archivos de Cecilia se resuelvan con ecuanimidad, ella va a ser absoluta alma pura.
Absolute Amapura you will become in the next life. It is not possible to become in this life right now. You can come very near that, but you cannot become. Next life it becomes, okay?
En esta vida no, pero en la próxima sí. Yes!
Yeah. Okay, so coming back to that, you see, this is very important. I'm glad we talked about it because it needs to be corrected, you see. You all need to correct it in the Charan Vidhi. You see, you should also have your own version of the Charan Vidhi. Just because it's in print doesn't mean it is final, okay? Just because it is in print doesn't mean this is the final word. Here we found out this is wrong. You see, Demi is not there, you see.
Yes. Sí, eso tendríamos que trabajar en nuestro Gnani Vidhi y en vez de decir, oh alma pura dentro de mí, es decir, oh el gran conocedor de todo lo que sucede, alma absoluta.
You see, now this one here, invocation al Amapura, it is actually towards Amapura. It is towards Amapura. Yes, there is Amapura inside me. You see, so I can say, oh, absolute Amapura in me. But when I go to others, you see, I have to say, oh, Amapura, you live within everyone. In the same way you are inside me too. Just in the same way, first sentence is, oh, absolute Amapura, you are inside everyone, you see.
Como saludamos y decimos alma pura o alma absoluta en mí, también decimos y saludamos y enviamos a los demás el alma pura, alma absoluta en todo ser humano. ¿Sí?
Actually, he has reversed it. This sentence is wrong.
Dice, no sé, yeah. La oración está mal. In Spanish it says,
you first,
oh alma pura, inside me, you
resides in me.
No. In me.
No. He has reversed it. He has made an error here. It is the other way around. You reside, my Lord, you reside in everyone. Okay?
Es tú, Señor, que vives en cada uno.
You reside you reside within everyone. That's the first sentence, no comma. That's the second sentence.
Tú, Señor, que resides en todos. Yes.
Period, no comma. Then, in the same way, you reside within me too. That's the third sentence, you see? You see the difference? You see, the second sentence should stop here. The second sentence should stop, is just right where the comma is. And that second sentence should be, you reside within everyone, not even me.
Claro, esto podría terminar con en la segunda oración que dice tú resides no en mi interior, sino en el interior de todos los seres, porque ya está diciéndolo al principio también.
You understand?
Yes.
You understand? So first you have to acknowledge, you have to connect with the God with the right address. Before you're saying God above, somewhere up there, you don't know where he is. Maybe he's in a church. If a God is only in a church, then what about the people who go to the temple or the mosques? There's no God there, you see?
Okay. Lo que está diciendo Shuddha es que cuando conectamos con Dios, saber a dónde estamos conectando, saber que está dentro de cada, está acá y está en cada ser viviente. Y no es que tenemos que ir a la iglesia o tenemos que ir a una mezquita o tengamos que ir a algún lugar para conectar con Dios. Dios está dentro de todos los seres vivientes.
You see, because half the people of this world do not know where God is. They just kind of say, oh, maybe he's somewhere. He is there, but we don't know where. They'll say he's inside human beings, but then they still hurt those human beings. They still kill them. So that doesn't make sense, does it?
No. Lo que dice que las personas antes sabían que Dios existía, pero no sabían dónde encontrarlo. Y así en nombre de Dios también la gente se lastima y mata, y ese no es el camino. Pero ya al saber y recordar que Dios habita en cada uno de nosotros.
So let's correct that first thing. You have to say, oh, absolute pure soul, period. No dentro me, okay?
Please repeat, I didn't understand.
So we have to, so for this first, all these lines need correction, okay? It says, oh, absoluto alma pura, not just alma pura.
Oh, absoluta alma pura.
Okay, that's it.
Yes.
Oh, absoluto alma pura, okay?
Yes, ¿Anotas? ¿Están anotando? Yes.
Oh, absoluto alma pura. Now, antaryami, oh, absoluto alma pura, who absolute alma pura, who knows everything is correct. You see, antaryami is not.
Yes. Oh, alma pura.
No, absolute.
Tú que conoces absolutamente todo lo que sucede.
No, absolute.
Oh, alma pura.
No, oh, absolute alma pura. Okay.
Oh, absolute alma pura.
Who
knows everything?
Yes.
Happens?
Yes, who knows everything, you see?
Yes. Bueno, absoluta alma pura que sabe absolutamente todo.
Yeah, you see, he knows everything. You see, that's what it is. You see, he's the knower of everything that is going on in this universe. That is called the Absolute Amapura, you see? Absolute.
Yes.
You see, he knows, he does not, when you become absolute, not only you know what is going on within Patricia, but you know everything that is happening in this universe, you see? That is how the light spreads, you see?
La absoluta alma pura sabe todo lo que sucede en el universo.
You see, the light, instead of being confined to Patricia, spreads all over, you see? That is absolute alma pura.
Sabe, en la alma pura, absoluta alma pura, sabe no solamente de Patricia, sino de todo lo que sucede en el universo.
And that light potentially exists within every human being. It is there within every human being. You see? That light is there.
Que reside dentro de cada ser humano.
And in the Gnan Vidhi, you see, it's covered right now for Etelvina, it is covered. That light is covered. You see, it's that light.
Es como que envuelve, está cubierto, cubre todo.
Yeah, it
As
is
you
so.
say, the absolute alma pura covers everything.
No.
As you say,
No. The light that exists within every human being is absolute. Okay, it is total. There is a total light.
The absolute alma pura is in every human being.
But it is covered. If you take a pot, if you take a big black pot, dark black pot, okay?
Yes.
And you cover it up. You supposing Shuddha's face was the light, okay? Just imagine this is light. You
Yes.
cover it up with a black pot, okay? Big black pot, thick black pot. No light will come out. No light will come out.
Okay.
You understand?
I don't know. You're saying that the absolute alma pura covers.
No. The light is within every human being. Okay? But
Every human being. Todo ser humano.
Everyone has that light inside.
Todo ser humano tiene la luz en su interior.
But that light for everyone is covered like imagine if you put a big black pot over it.
Entonces, y hay seres humanos que parece que están cubiertos por algo, como por algo negro.
Yeah, so no light comes out, and therefore he believes, I am Patricia, I am Etelvina. You see,
Okay. Y esto negro es lo que no permite que es lo que es la creencia de que soy Patricia, soy Etelvina, soy yes, like
that's so
ignorant.
Ignorance comes out. Now in the
that thing black who covers, yes.
Yeah, now in the Gnani Vidhi, Dada makes a few holes in that black pot.
Bueno, y esta ignorancia que tenemos oficia como un velo negro que que nos hace creer que somos Patricia, Cecilia, Etelvina. Y en el Gnan Vidhi, lo que Gnani Purush hace es hacer un agujero en esa ignorancia, en esa cosa negra que no nos deja ver.
He makes a hole, it's an analogy, he makes a hole in the big thick covering of the black pot so that now the real light starts coming out.
Y él hace en la ceremonia hace una separación donde puede empezar a...
No, it's not the ceremony. I did not say those words. I did not say in the separation. All I said was a hole is made in that black covering over the light.
Bueno, es como hacer un pequeño agujero en eso que nos cubre.
You see, so then your real light, your own light, the real light, the eternal light starts coming out. You see?
Y entonces el ser verdadero, la luz empieza a salir por ese agujero.
You see, the light of the self, Atma, this starts coming out, you see?
Entonces el ser, el Atma empieza a salir por allí.
Yeah, lights of this. Before, there was light of the intellect. I am, Patricia is light of the intellect. Now, so Amapura is the original light coming out because now the Gnanvidhi has made a hole into that covering, you see? That covering. You understand a covering? If I take a big black pot and put it over you, if you are the light, if your face is the light, and I cover it up, then none of this light will come out.
Claro, si estamos cubiertos por algo negro, la luz no va a poder salir, no va a poder surgir por ningún lado. Y este
Okay.
espacio que empieza a permitir que la luz
You
fluya.
see, in the Gnanvidhi is not that you get the light from outside, that your own light is coming out, you see. Your own light comes out. You understand? You see, you don't get some in the Gnanvidhi, you don't get something from outside.
You know, we are having sound problems.
Okay, what about now? Okay. In the Gnanvidhi,
Yes.
you are not receiving something extra from outside.
En el Gnani no recibimos nada desde la afuera.
You see? In the Gnanvidhi, your own light comes out.
En el Gnani nuestra propia luz sale afuera.
How can that come out? Your own light. How can that your own light come out? How can
¿Cómo
that?
puede ser que nuestra propia luz salga?
Because before the Gnanvidhi, that light was totally covered. You see, that light was covered. You know, covering a light, you know what I mean? If this is a light, if this is light, okay?
Yes.
My face light. If I put something over it, which is black in color, okay? Totally black,
Sí.
no light will come out.
Bueno, antes es como estar cubierta, como si ese pañuelo blanco fuese algo oscuro que no deja salir la luz.
Everybody understands this?
Y cada persona tiene esa luz adentro, pero estamos cubiertos así, por algo negro.
Everybody in your room understands this? In your
I
room,
don't-
everybody in your room understands what I'm saying?
if your room is dark.
No.
Ah.
Look.
Yes, we understand. Yes.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is the Amapura, absolute Amapura, is inside every human being, but the Amapura is covered up, you see? The Amapura is in every human being, but that Amapura is covered up,
La absoluta alma pura está en todos los seres humanos, pero está cubierta.
You understand? It is covered up, except in the Gnanvidhi, some light comes out.
Y en el Gnani se
Some
sale,
light comes out.
algo de luz sale.
Comes out.
Y empieza a salir la luz.
I think, Patricia, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Sí, entendimos. ¿Entendiste, Etelvina, vos?
Sí.
Sí, cualquier pregunta, levanta la mano. Por
Bien.
favor, gracias.
You see, it is that light, the curtain over that light, make it a curtain. The curtain is removed, some curtains are removed in the Gnanvidhi, okay?
Es como que se corriera una cortina en el Gnani.
So then your own light starts coming out.
Y entonces nuestra luz comienza a salir.
You see, the own light does not have any words. There are no words of this own light.
No hay trabajo que hacer con la luz.
But our Gnani Purush has given the beginning sentence of that light. The beginning sentence of that light is Yosoama Pura.
La oración de inicio del Gnani es alma pura.
That is the beginning sentence of that light. The first sentence.
I can understand.
Are we having sound problems? You think? Can you hear?
We are having problems of audio.
Okay, are you still having problems with the audio? Well, are you? When I say beginning, means it is the beginning, right? It's not the end. It's the early. Okay. I don't understand why we are having the sound problems. Let me see. Let me stop sharing. That might help. Okay. All right. The beginning.
La conexión es el problema.
The beginning.
Maybe the connection is no good, Cecilia says.
Okay, now I can hear you very well. Can you see the beginning of the light? Yes, I am pure soul. See, I just wrote this. That is the beginning of the light.
La oración de comienzo, de inicio, es que la luz es alma pura.
You see, this is the light that was covered for life after life. There was no light coming out. It was there inside.
La luz viene de vida tras vida.
Yeah, but you see, in the Gnani Vidhi, you remove the covering. The covering is removed, so the light comes out.
Y en el Gnani Vidhi se va corriendo con la cortina, digamos, y mayor luz va saliendo.
Okay? Is that understood?
Sí, yes.
All right. And so, now we come back to this one here, and he says, you, oh, absolute Amapura, who knows everything, okay? Knows everything.
Sí, yes, alma absoluta que sabe todo lo que sucede, todo
Okay.
lo que pasa.
You reside in every living being. That is the second sentence. You reside.
Alma pura que reside en todo ser humano.
Okay. In the same way, you reside in me too. That's the last sentence.
Alma absoluta dentro de, alma absoluta que resides en el interior de todos los seres.
Okay? It's a reverse order, that's all, because now you are trying to pray to the Amapura, to connect to the Amapura in the other person, you see?
Y esta oración es la que nos permite conectar con el alma pura de la otra persona.
See? So now then you say, oh Shuddhatma Bhagwan, that is the name of the Amapura, you see?
Ajá. Hey, Shuddhatma Bhagwan.
Yeah.
Your divine shape is my
No.
real form. My form real is Shuddhatma Alma Pura.
Yeah, it says, oh Shuddhatma Bhagwan means, oh pure soul God. Oh pure soul God.
Hey, Shuddhatma Bhagwan es oh pure soul.
God.
God. Esta oración es puro Dios.
Okay. I am doing deep namaskars to you with deep devotion. With deep devotion, you see?
In Spanish says, oh, Sudharma Bhagwan, with infinite devotion, I say namaskar.
That's good. So that sentence is fine, okay? So first what we did is we connect, in the first sentence here, we connected with the exact Amapura in the other person. You see, absolute Amapura in the other person, you see?
Sí, con la primera oración lo que hacemos es conectar con el alma pura con el alma pura absoluta.
You see, the connecting energy is exact. You just, this prayer is more important that you apply to living human beings than, yes, when you go to houses of worship, whether it is a mosque or a church or a temple, that's fine. But more importantly, it is to be applied to living human beings, okay? Living human beings.
Yes, I can't hear and understand very well. Please correct me if I mistake. This the absolute soul who knows everything what is happened and resides in every human being. And
Yes.
that's the first part.
Yeah,
And the second is your divine shape is my authentic shape. And my shape authentic is Shuddhatma Alma Pura.
Yeah.
And then the next says, Oh Shuddhatma Bhagwan.
Yeah, right now we have not gone to the third one yet. We have
That's
not gone
okay.
to, yeah, right. What I'm saying is the general applications of this particular. Oh, I think we have gone beyond our time, no? So anyway, let me just stop it in a little while. Let me finish this last thing and
Yes.
then we'll stop it. What the general application of this prayer is more important towards living human beings rather than in places of worship. Do you see? It is applicable both. You can go to temples or churches and you can do this prayer, but its more practical value, its practical value is more when you do it with human beings. You understand?
Yes, lo que está diciendo es que esta oración, hasta por lo menos donde llegamos hoy, es mucho más práctica y para decir para nosotros, no importa que tengamos que ir o no a una iglesia, un templo, una mezquita, porque esto es es una auténtica forma de conectar con el alma del otro ser humano desde mi propia alma.
Okay, so we will continue this in the next satsang. In the meantime, you try to take a good look at the English. There is an English Charan Vidhi too. But anyway, there are only minor differences. There is very subtle. What we picked, it's a subtle change, you see. It is a very subtle change in the thing. And we can carry it on further. Doesn't matter. We don't want to go to the general tone is what I'm saying is this particular prayer to the pure soul, to the Amapura, okay?
Yes.
Has a lot.
Practiquemos esta oración de alma pura porque produce cambios sutiles.
It has.
Lo hagamos hasta el próximo satsang.
The more you use it with another human being that you have difficulty with, the more beneficial results you will get. You see.
Cuanto más lo hagamos, mejores van a ser los resultados que nosotros vamos a tener.
So for example, and then this is the last point. Okay, Luz Maria, listen. Luz Maria is not listening.
Luz Maria, ¿estás escuchando? Gracias.
All right, say Patricia, you have a problem with Luz Maria. There is something that has happened, so there is a problem going on. Okay.
Okay, imaginemos que hay un problema entre Patricia y Luz María.
All right. So if you apply this prayer, if you say this prayer, Patricia, to the Amapura, absolute Amapura inside Luz Maria, your problems will be.
Hago esta oración y al alma pura de Luz María.
And you recite all these words, it will have beautiful results. You don't have to do anything. You do it quietly inside, that's all.
Y esto lo hacemos en forma interna y se obtienen hermosos resultados.
You see? This is the practical application of it, you see, because if you go to in front of the Lord, it doesn't help as much. You're doing direct connection with the Amapura inside Luz Maria, you see?
Y esta es la forma absolutamente efectiva para obtener resultados, de conectar con el alma pura de Luz María.
Okay. Hey, Vishuddhatma, all of you, wonderful. I mean, we have gone over our time. So we say bye.
Thank you, Shuddha.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you,
right.
Etelvina.
All right. Highest namaskar to all of you. Huh? Yeah, Jai Sachidanand. Huh? Jai Sachidanand. If you want to talk, you can talk. I will just stop recording this, okay?
Yes.